Hello, poopsies, and thank you for joining me today for this 30-minute candle wax reading. This is a booking for Stefan, and they booked before, and they gave me permission to book to share this publicly again. So it's going to be a reading for them, but it's also going to be a reading for you guys because it's just a general reading. I know I went all out with the decorations. I do want to explain, but at first I will read the message that they sent to me so you can understand why I have these decorations here the way they are. So they said, message to the video. Hey Tony, I would be very happy to announce that this is a sweet surprise for celebrating my dearest best friend's name day. Yeah, so us Eastern Europeans like to celebrate the name day. So yes, happy name day to Stefan. Oh, I'm sorry, Stefan booked, wait, I'm confused. No, yeah, Stefan booked this, but they're booking it for their best friend, Safi. Yes, Safi. Her name is Safi, and we love and appreciate all the content that you do, and we always enjoy watching it together. Sending hugs and kisses once again from Macedonia and Serbia. Some technical details for the video. You have permission to post the video public. I'd love if you could use a light pink bubble gum color candle. So I got this one for the video. Okay. And a white bowl. So I got the white bowl. If possible, a white bowl with cats would be nice, but not a requirement. So I actually had to pin some stickers to the bowl because I didn't want to stick it on there, but you can see some black cats there. Oops. And it kind of goes with the Halloween theme. You'll see in a moment once I finish reading the message why I did that. But the style of speaking can be soft-spoken with occasional switches to normal tone when required or needed. Another small request I would like is you could do a mix of cute Halloween decorations around the table. So I got this little pumpkin fella here. And I actually have another cat one here. It's a Halloween cat. So I thought that would be like 2 in 1, you know, what you're looking for here. I maybe put Mickey Mouse plushie. So I ran out of room, so I'm going to have Mickey Mouse just kind of here, sitting on my lap throughout the video. Okay. Golden Girl Funko Pops, so they're right here. All right. And Golden Girl Tarot cards. So I have my Golden Girl Tarot card deck here. All right. And the cards scattered all throughout the table from the Golden Girl Tarot card deck. Okay. Lastly, if it'd be really sweet if you'd be able to occasionally do some ASMR water sprays throughout the session. She really likes them. So I got cleaned out my spray bottle here. So okay. I'll occasionally do that. Thank you very much in advance. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Tony Bomboni. Thank you. God bless you guys. Stefan and Safi from Macedonia and Serbia. So this is for Safi, Stefan's best friend. So we're going to go ahead and do the reading now. And I'll put this here actually. And it's going to be a general reading like I have said to you before. Okay? All right, perfect. So let's jump right in. This general reading. I don't know, it's not focusing. I want it to focus on the candle. There we go. Okay, good. So let's begin. For Safi and my poopsies watching at home, what is going on in their lives right now at this moment in time? What do we need to know about their life right now? Anything we should be made aware of or mindful about? So just a disclaimer, this candle will not last the half hour, so I will have to use another candle. I don't think I have pink left anymore. I ran out of stock. But I'll do something similar. So there's it looks like a man with a sackcloth over their shoulder. Like, it's almost like they're stealing something. I don't know. I see someone like taking something or like hiding something. I see like a camel, like someone moving very slowly though. So they're able to be caught. I also saw a sea turtle. Like, turtles are usually slow. So yeah, it's showing me like a very slow person. And they think they're not going to get caught, but they will. So I don't know. There's something like that. Maybe you work somewhere at a store, or someone caught stealing, or I don't know. This seems like someone you see day to day. Like, they look suspicious. They're carrying a backpack or a sackcloth over their shoulder, and they're moving stuff or some form of material, product, or something, allegedly. And, you know, it's definitely sort of like, it feels like against the law and order of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel right. Like, what they're doing is not right. What else do I see here? So you might hear about someone doing something sus. What else? What else do we see? Now that it's your name day onwards, I feel like something is going to grow in your life, like in a beautiful way. Things are about to expand in a marvelous, magnificent way for you. Get ready. It's like it's just about to start beginning, right? That's what they're saying. It's like it's just about to start for you. The blessings that are going to come expound upon your life. Okay. This is something you're really looking forward to. As well. What else is going on with Safi and my poopsies collectively? Anything that Safi needs to know, but also that my poopsies need to know. But let's mostly focus on Safi right now. I feel as though there's some leftover, pent-up, deep hurt or deep upset about something that hasn't been really released from your being or energy yet, and it's supposed to be released. Okay? That actually adds a nice element, because now it like makes the wax look different. It's like something that it's like a deep level sadness, something that just made you sad or upset a long time ago, and it still hasn't been cleared from your energy. I sort of see like an alien. Actually almost looks like a mushroom head, like Funko Pop or something silly. I definitely see like an alien being here, though. It's like your guide. Like you're guided, or whenever you think about aliens or like crazy cryptids kind of thing, I feel like your guides are coming through. They're very unique, but strange. They come in a strange way. And they're here to guide you. You know, it's in the word, spirit guide. They're here to guide you. When you think about them, it's because you were thinking about something else or being led in some other way, shape, or form in your life. By them, like when you just have like a thought crosses your mind and then you're just led in a certain direction, right? That's them leading you. They're guiding you. Just know that. What else do we see here, Safi? Again, anyone watching at home, all these messages apply to you as well. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm thinking of Turkey randomly. Seems like a travel, a trip, a vacation, whatever. It might not be a bad idea to go there in the next year. I'm seeing sort of like a disharmonious connection or relationship with someone right now. There's disharmony coming to the surface in terms of a certain person that, you thought was like sort of your best friend, or there's just something a little off here in terms of this connection with this individual person. I mean, I'm not saying it's Stefan or anything of the sort. It's not that. I don't think it's someone else. It feels like like there could be like a temporary disharmony in connections in general, relationships in general, and you might not know where they are. You might not know where someone has you, right, during this certain period of time. There's something with mythic or mythical. I know I hear like class or school or something like that. Maybe you're learning about some arts that you normally haven't learned about, witchy arts, or I feel like you've been kind of, I would say probably like something needs to change here. Maybe you feel like you've been living the same kind of existence for a long period of time, and there needs to be something different here moving forward. Something different needs to happen for you to really find it's not that you're trying to find the life you're looking for. How do I say this? It's not that you're trying to find a specific life or I don't know if you necessarily have a specific vision for your life. It's just like you just kind of, maybe sometimes you feel like you're floating, or you just kind of getting through life, seeing what happens, rolling with the punch, that kind of energy. And you can make a plan for your life. This is confirmation for you that whatever you're envisioning, it can happen for you. Not to doubt yourself so much or weigh yourself down by these doubts. So. Something you're doing in terms of like mathematics, calculations, like go back, recorrect the mistake. Like you have to go back and look at the numbers. Something's not, balance the checkbooks, or something's not making sense in terms of the numbers, the calculations, or something like that. or if you're planning like savings and putting it aside, like there's something there that you didn't foresee or predict that would occur, you know. So go back and correct course. There's something could be with a living situation you're not too happy or proud of. Maybe you've hoped that something can change there. You definitely stay, it seems, quiet or keep to yourself about some things. You're not really willing to share openly with someone. Maybe you used to overshare or share too much, and then you feel like, oh, I had to take a step back from that, you know, and not share so much anymore. So what does your name day or anyone else's name day have to indicate? What other message is there about your name day? So they're reminding me of Sophia, the highest form of love. And that's very similar to your name, isn't it? And it also has this pink energy to it. So, definitely feel like the message is about love. Love is everywhere. You are blessed with love. You are surrounded by love. People who love you. Family members who are loving you. So, like I'm going to start talking in Macedonian a little bit. I don't know Serbian too much, but Serbian understand Macedonian. Macedonian understand Serbian. So I'm going to just say in Macedonian really briefly and quickly, just to add kind of like a nice bonus added element to it in a way. I'm going to translate in English shortly, but gledam tuka дека Zamachkite, like how do I say? It's not easy for me to translate, but like the fact that you're drawn to the cats, right? These are tvoje guides, like as well. You know, those are your guides. Okay, I'm butchering the Macedonian part. I'm sorry. It's I barely speak it, but I forget most things. And sometimes I'm nervous to say it in videos anymore because I feel like I'm like such a mess up when I talk in a different language. I don't feel comfortable as I used to. But so I'll leave that there. But I am sort of seeing not really much else in terms of this, really. Like general readings are always so difficult, aren't they? They're so interesting because sometimes a thought comes through and you doubt the thought, but whatever you doubt is the channeled message typically. So I'm not really so 100% what I'm seeing here today. It's like it's not that something grim is occurring or nothing necessarily for you to worry about. I just feel as though this is kind of the space you're in, I guess, in a weird way. It's like you're kind of neither here nor there. It's like not too many blessings in life, but not too much to worry about either. It's just sort of halfway point. And that makes a lot of sense here. In terms of this message, maybe it's this life frustration that you sort of are not, you know, seeing what's more for you out there. You know, maybe there's, again, that's sort of same old energy, and you're not really knowing or certain. You're kind of doubting again if like there's something else for you coming through, right, in your life, and you feel like it's kind of been same old, right? And that can bring about that frustrating energy. I hope I explained myself properly. Sometimes I have to repeat myself if I don't explain it, or I don't feel like it's sufficient understanding behind what I'm trying to say. This could be a language barrier too, but yeah, so I definitely feel it's a very simple, you know, you're living simply right now. It's not this energy may continue with you for some while. We have to be okay with the simplicity at times, right? And there's a lot of lessons in that simplicity. to be okay with the stillness, the silence, right? Okay. Well, I can't reach those other candles now because they're under piles of tarot cards. So I'll pick something similar, I guess. I don't know, red. Bright red. I'd hate to use this and then not finish it in its entirety. But does it look like I have a choice right now? Okay. So let's keep going, I guess. 10 more minutes we got on the clock. Hold on before I do that. Get some water. I'm so hungry right now. I'm waiting on my sandwich to come through. Okay. What else for Safi and my poopsies? Anything that Safi needs to know, but if it's relating to my poopsies, bring up that message as well. Let's focus on Safi's energies today. So whatever draws you and resonates, what else do we need to know about this generalized reading of candle wax? You're about to have to start something new here, honey, okay? It's like a fresh start. You get a fresh start, a fresh chance, fresh opportunity. I almost feel like, oh, this could be like maybe a past friend or past best friend in your life that you no longer associate with or talk with anymore. They could be coming back into your world. They'll be coming through and really overall I'm getting it's gonna be just a clean slate here, as if nothing bad happened. You know, it's like you guys choose not to bring up the past. You just sort of choose to move forward. And this won't replace any current friend you have, of course, but I'm saying like there's definitely that fresh start energy here. And it feels good. It feels healthy. It feels like a good, better, healthy connection. And whatever, you know, toxic ways you both maybe have had with each other in the past, it's no longer going to be. This is going to be a new thing for you. A new beginning, start, okay? So, they're really showing me the water right now. Like there's a reason you're drawn to the water. Like you definitely do need to be in water, surrounded by water. Maybe staying at a place with water nearby. I know I'm seeing something like a barbecue grill. Maybe you're going to a barbecue party soon. Nice, delicious meals, you know, like maybe pleskavici kubasi, right? Hamburgers and sausages. Oh my God, now I'm hungry. Maybe I'm just hungry, right? No, I'm just joking, but seriously. It's like someone has this opinion about you, and it's like they think it's like they're playing smart, but really it's like who they think they're fooling, you know? Like they think they know you. They think they know you because they messaged you. And they messaged you a comment like, you know, as if they know you. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of people that like, it's just a stranger. You're just a stranger online to them, but they think they know you based on one post you made, right? Or one video or something like that, or one picture. So it might get to you though. This comment or remark might, this hateful comment might affect you in some way, because there's a reason they reached out. You know, they're feeling insecure. They're feeling, you know, this hatred within themselves. It's like someone's gonna try to want to like get back at you for something, or, you know, in a weird twisted way, like that's their kind of revenge energy. It's like a vengeful spirit here, and don't trust them. Don't bring them in your home. I would say shoo with these old evil wicked energies and people, okay? It's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of like, you know, they're angry that they can't have what you have in your life. Okay, so be careful of this, just bringing just anyone into your space, your environment. Even just like going to hang out, watch like a concert or a sport or a game or something, whatever, right? Whatever the case, even just eating at a restaurant, like just be mindful of your time and your presence in their energy and how you feel after you spend time with them. Do you feel drained? Do you feel energized, inspired, motivated? What is it necessarily? What is the case? What is it that you feel most around this person, right? What else? It's time to be more deeply spiritual right now. Maybe you've been going to church lately more, lighting a candle. You've just been connected with spirituality in general, or a multitude of spiritual topics and subjects. I feel like you're more perhaps drawn or fascinated by those things as of late. So I think this is what's going to propel you forward. This is kind of like, sometimes we need to go to church and light a candle, and then pray. And there's this, I'm telling you, I've done this before, like it brings blessings, it brings protection, it brings healing, it brings a new awareness about your life, right? So, I don't know, someone maybe, it could be even deceased or passed on loved one that's, asking to light a candle on their behalf. It's like an older custom or tradition, but, it doesn't necessarily require belief in God to do that. That's not what I'm saying. You could just go to a graveyard, a cemetery, and light one up there on their tombstone, right? Like, it doesn't require much, just a little tea light, and a prayer, like just asking their spirit to be released and not to, bind you, hold you back, bother you, right? Because maybe sometimes the dead kind of, I mean this with love, can annoy us in our energy because they're calling us. But again, usually those are your guides. So it's not to be ignored, your guides don't want you to ignore them, but, just acknowledge their presence, light a candle for them and say, yeah, I'm here. A white candle, I feel like could be yellow as well. Like a bright yellow, like a positive, like sun, like yellow, nothing like sickly colored or dark. So they're saying green and pink is also appropriate to light. You might get a Reiki candle. I feel like maybe you need like a Reiki candle or something like that. And a candle that's charged with Reiki healing energy. And then you light that, and then there's different ones. Green is usually for abundance. Pink is for could be love or healing as well, even the heart. So I feel like that's something you need as well. Okay, Sophie? All right, so as we come to a close on this reading appointment, any final thoughts, words? I'll just let the candle burn, honestly. I usually let it burn through because I think I spent some extra time at the beginning of this video, so I don't want to take from your time. Since you gave me permission to post public, I always like to add a couple extra minutes at least. So I'm definitely getting like this vampirical energy, like someone really trying to harvest your energy. It's funny because it is Halloween time, right? So I'm getting sort of like there's a real life vampire waiting for you. Oh, spooky, a spooky little message. So be careful of energy draining vampires. Those kind of energies who are like a lot of times just intimidating you and through those intimidating, sorry, stupid camera cut off. Through those intimidating actions, they harvest your energy. So when they intimidate your energy, this energy vampire does, they're harvesting from you by your reaction to that intimidation. Does that make any sense whatsoever? So I see a cross. I don't know, you might want to wear a cross around this person, or just like, again, keep your protections on high, right? Because I know sometimes people wear cross only for aesthetic. They don't actually believe, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if I have an opinion on that. But, you know, be careful, because I feel like they're going to require your energy a lot. Like, you hang out with them all the time, and then, not all the time, but like, how do I say? Oh, the message is over. You hang out with them, and then, like, then they ask you to hang out more, and then hang out more. And then every time you hang out with them, you're like, why am I so drained? I feel like this is a male energy, but it could be like a male that identify a female, or like a transgender, or like someone that's just more fluid. So I feel like this person, it's like someone you have yet to meet. It's going to be a new person in your life, and you think, oh, this is going to be a great match. You know, just use discernment. Just be mindful of this new person, because I feel as though, yeah, this is not well, and it just, the way the candle turned off, it's like, this is not good. This is going to drain your energy, drain your life force. So when the candle stops, I do have to stop, unless it's like halfway. Normally I don't stop, because I don't want to take from your time. But if it stops when it's here or less, I have to stop. The message is over. Okay, I don't want to disrespect spirit. Spirit's like, yep, that's enough. So I believe we fulfilled, 32 minutes. So that's pretty ample time here to fulfill your half hour. Thank you so much, Safi. Thank you, Stefan, for booking for Safi, your bestie. And hey, maybe this resonates with some for you as well, Stefan. So thank you so much. I'm glad I got to be a little creative here and put out little things. This is so cute for this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of like bubble gothy theme. These cards actually are definitely kind of bubble gothy, kind of in a way as well. So yeah, bubble goth, bubble goth, bubble goth. I love you all so much, poopsies. If you'd like to sign up for your own personal reading, candle wax reading, or other, maybe tarot card reading draws you in, TonyBomboni.com. Links in the description box below. I love you all so much. I'll see you very soon. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed. Woohoo! Subscribe. The button's down there. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.